How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of SevTech Ages. Today we're going to make all of our paper gear, but before we do that, I want to craft up the charm of keeping here that we wanted to make for the apple. So in between episodes, I went ahead and cleared one more of the mazes. I didn't find I found the room, the secret room that has the maze breaker in it, but I didn't mine into it. Just in case I ended up killing myself again, I wanted to do that on camera with you guys. So later in today's episode, we'll go ahead and harvest that room and see whether or not we actually have the maze breaker in there. But now we only need 3 more items. So we have 2 boss items and we have the ring. So we are very close to getting that thing done. I also farmed up a bit more of the night stuff so that we can get a tool made out of that, because that is the only stuff we have right now other than the fiery ingot that can mine obsidian. This stuff should be able to mine cobalt, which we find in the nether, but we're not quite there just yet. I do need the obsidian to make our stuff unbreakable, so we're gonna have to go back to the Twilight because there is a bunch of obsidian just all over the place in there. So that's where I'm gonna end up farming most of this stuff from. Before we make anything, I am gonna make a hammer, a shovel, or the excavator, as well as the lumber axe. And then for the weapon, I think I'm just gonna go with the cleaver. It has the most damage base, I believe. It also drops heads a little bit easier, so when we start farming withers, if we need to, we can get the skulls a little bit easier. And then for our ranged weapon, I'm going to go ahead and craft up the shuriken as well here, just to have something that we can chuck at people. Later on, if we need to, we can craft up a bow or maybe the crossbow or something. I'm not really too worried about that right now. And then I'm also going to craft up all of the armors. So I have a couple stacks of paper here. Hopefully that's going to be enough to get everything up and running. If not, I have more glue melting down right now so that we can at least maybe craft everything here in one go. Alrighty, well, I've gotten all of the gear put together here. We have all of our tools, all of our armor. Everything is currently unbreakable, which is really nice. We don't have to worry about fixing them up ever again. On a couple of our tools, I have changed out the head on them already because I thought I had to level the tool up before I was able to do that. But for some reason in this pack, you're able to change out the head before, or I guess change out the parts before you level them up. So I changed out the head on our hammer as well as our axe to the nightly armor stuff that we had smelting down, because without doing that, it was extremely slow mining stuff, and the axe wouldn't generate any wood when we cut down trees for some reason. Even though the mining level was stone, it still wouldn't cut down trees, which didn't really make any sense. But those are the only 2 things I've changed out. As far as our armor goes, I had to level that up twice, or maybe 3 times at this point. We're adept with it. I think it's 3 levels now, but we needed 2 more levels on it because we only had 3 upgrade slots, so the other 2 went to the unbreakable ability. And then we also leveled it up 1 more time so that I can change out the armor piece. And what I'm going to change out 3 of the pieces to is the prismarine stuff, because currently that is the highest armor rated thing that we have available. The only thing that is higher than that currently is going to be the manilium stuff that we get from mixing together cobalt and ardite from the nether. So we're not quite there, so we're just going to swap these things out right now. Later on, we can change them out again, I do believe. We just need to get a level on the armor, which is very straightforward to do. So we're just going to change out these guys to this, and we are a little bit short on being able to change out everything in one go here, which is fine. Right now, what I want to do with the boots is actually make them into slimy boots so that I don't have to carry these guys with me anymore, and I should be able to still bounce around like these ones allow us to do. So our helmet's defense goes from 0.5 all the way up to 18.8, which is going to be very nice. And then if we change out the other piece that I had on that table prior to actually, oh my goodness, clicking through on it, this guy right over here, this one adds the toughness levels to our armor, which right now we don't have the prismarine to do that, so we're not exactly going to do it right now, but this is going to help us get around a little bit. Right now with the paper armor, we are not really great at taking damage here. I also want to change out the blades on our throwing knife here so that we do a bit more damage. So we can do 3 of them right now apparently, and that's going to bump our damage up to 5, which is cool. Okay, so let's do that. Let's take that out, and then if we put this back in, we don't have enough modifiers to modify it. Okay. but we do have a modifier available. I'm not exactly sure why we can't put the last blade on our throwing knife, but that's fine. I'm going to head back into the Twilight right now and farm up a bit more of the little crab guys that are dropping the night metal as well as the prismarine so that we're able to upgrade our pants and our cleaver as well. Once we're done with that, we are going to fight the Hydra today as well as whatever is after that. I don't know exactly, but we want to try and get this journey map up and running today. That would be really ideal. Okay, well, I think I gathered up enough of the night metal as well as the prismarine shards to finish off the things that we wanted to do, but we also have all of the wool to turn into this guy, so let's go ahead and do that. I don't think we actually... Oh, we don't have that one. Oops. Okay, so I don't think we actually get anything from doing this other than just having this guy stretch out like that. So I'm going to turn in all of these. We might have a double... Oh, no. We might have a double here and there, so... We'll see if we are missing anything. Did that just break the wool completely? It did something, but it also has a brown stripe on it as well. So maybe that was just a visual bug there. I'm not exactly sure. Let's see. Does he have green, red? We have magenta on there already. Let's give him these guys. He has gray already. He also had another color also, which I don't remember. Was it that one? Nope, it wasn't. Okay. This one and that one. And that should have been everything. And it is indeed. There we go. We just got some stuff. Oh, we do get things from this guy. That's cool. Okay. So we got a trophy. We've got some shader packs. We got a block of diamonds, gold, and iron. That's kind of neat. Oh, also emeralds. That's cool. Okay. So nothing really, really crazy. What is this guy used for? I've never seen this before. We can enchant it. Oh, it's a sheep horn. That's kind of neat. So we had enough prismarine to upgrade our pants, which is cool. I also upgraded our cleaver to a night metal blade. And then during the grinding of the night metal, I leveled up our shuriken one more time. So we had 2 empty modifier slots. And with that, we were able to upgrade the final blade on that thing. So we're going to see how well this goes for us against the Hydra. It's right over there. So let's fling ourselves on over. And hopefully we don't need... fire... Oh, you know what? Fire resistance potions probably would have been a good idea, huh? Although I don't think I can craft potions, so I guess we'll see how poorly this goes. Okay, so if I remember this correctly, it's kind of like the gas fight. We want to shoot the fireballs back into its face, I believe, and that's how we do damage right now until we break the heads, although the heads are not taking damage from those things getting flung back at them. We are doing a little bit of damage with this to the body, and now it's not letting me do any damage now. So that's probably not a great sign. Do we hit these back into the body? The health bar is back at full. Okay. Huh. Not sure. Let's try and fling these at the body then. That one hit the body and the health bar did not move. Okay, well, a little unsure on what we do here. I'm just going to chuck the stars at it until we start doing damage, because I don't know why we're not doing any damage. There we go. Although the health bar is not moving. Is it a range thing? Am I too far away? The game doesn't think I'm actually fighting it? That could have been what was happening, I guess. Maybe, potentially. Yeah, look at the health bar moving now. Okay. That might have been what was happening, I guess. Oh, there goes one head. Okay. I could have sworn, like, the heads come off and then it goes into a different stage and the health bar comes back and then we can continue fighting it like that, but that was not the case there. We just had to be close enough to it to where it thought we were fighting it, I guess, and then it finally let us do more damage over and over again. So that's good. We've got a different source of the fiery blood. That's cool. We don't really need that all that much anymore. We got a trophy, we got the shaders, we got a deer that wandered into the middle of the fight there on accident, so let's eat that. Does that unlock the next area? I thought we had to eat that, but I guess not. So the next boss that we're fighting is actually the Snow Queen. She unlocks the final area, which is the Highlands for us, so that's going to be nice. But before we head on over there, I am inside one of our mazes, and I want to see if potentially the secret room here has the maze breaker in it. So I am having that little bug happen again where we're not actually showing up on the minimap. So I believe the bottom left box is where we are right now. And if we follow this hallway, we should loop around to the room right there in the middle. I can then go through that, make a left, and then we should be at the secret room. I honestly don't know, but if that works out, then great. I'm just going to try and get over there. Hopefully I am looking at the map correctly and I'm not wandering around for the next few minutes. Well, I think I'm at the right wall, so I'm going to mine through right here, and as I'm doing that, I'm going to put a bucket of water down as well, so hopefully when I break a block near the pressure plate again, the water washes away the plate instead of letting it get triggered. That would be really great. I'm not going to sit there and try and loot the chest again if I do hit the TNT. I'm just going to run away because I don't want to die and have to run out here. This is not as far as the last place, but it is kind of a ways out there as well. Well, I messed up again. It triggered the pressure plate. The water was a mistake. It was a complete mistake. Hopefully we're not close enough to die. And wow, okay. Well then, maybe, right, the thing to do with these is either dig down, because it looks like it's just sand and not bedrock guarding the thingies. That probably would have been a better idea there. Before we head on over to the Snow Queen, we actually have to kill one of the Yetis. So we have a Yeti cave right in front of us. Hopefully there is an alpha one in there, which I think is just the boss for the little guys here, which the spawner is right in the middle. Cool. And we're not doing any damage. That's probably not good. Alright, well, I don't know how to explain what just happened there. We weren't able to do any range damage for the longest there, and then he left his cave, and we were able to just light him up with our throwing stars here. So we got 6 of the Yeti furs from that one boss. We don't need any more, I don't think. It also doesn't look like we need to craft the armor, because we're in a winter biome right now, and we're not having the slowness thing on us. So I'm actually going to jump over to the Snow Queen, which is right in the middle of this biome. And you know what? For this boss, I'm actually going to cheese the tower, just like I did with the gas guys. I'm not going to bother clearing the tower. I don't know if there's going to be anything in there as far as the advancements goes. It's just to kill the Snow Queen here. So we're just going to climb the tower. I don't know what mod this is, but you can just climb walls by holding shift. You like latch onto it and then jump. So this is really, really nice. If we can, though, I would love to get to the side here because I think there is a limit to how far you can go like this, unless it just keeps letting me climb. It seems like it's going to let me climb. Okay, you know what? We're fine. We're almost to the top of the tower here, so let's just take a couple more jumps here, and we are just about there. Cool. So one more jump, and we should be at the queen area. There we go. We had to dig our way in. And she's just hanging out in the corner. I'm not sure how we do damage. It doesn't seem like we're able to do anything really to her. She has a little ice shield thing going on. But I can just literally spam these things into oblivion here. So that's what I'm going to do. And down goes the queen. Okay, so the Tinker's Construct weapons make this a million times easier than it probably should. The fact that we have unbreakable shurikens that we can literally just throw and not have to worry about, the charge back is very, very quick, makes this a whole lot simpler than it probably should be. Well, the next thing that we're looking for is a troll cave, although there's nothing on the ground right here where the icon is. We do have that thing in the sky, which I'm not sure if that's what we need, because that's not really a troll cave, is it? So I'm going to mine a couple trees because I don't have any blocks to actually get up there, and I can't jump quite that far with the slingshot. All right, well, we're up here, and this is called a cloud. It's a wispy cloud, a floaty cloud. We have a giant building over here, and some birds on top. That's cool. Giant tree as well. Can we do anything with this stuff? I don't think we can. We do have a dude over there. Oh, it's a giant me. Hey, buddy. Can I kill you? I can indeed. Okay, let's get them away from the edge a little bit. Hello. Oh, they're spawning inside the building. That's kind of neat. Okay, let's kill that guy. Let's also kill this one. We had another one spawn in the building. Got a giant pickaxe on the ground. That's kind of cool. Let's take that. Let's have you guys die, please. Thank you. You want to die too? Thank you. Let me grab you. Let me grab you. And there's nothing in here. Just do that just in case they are spawning in here. So I don't think we're currently in the correct area, but trying to mine this stuff is very, very slow as well. So what if we try the giant pickaxe that we just got, and that mines it a lot quicker? Does it drop anything? It did. We got a giant cobblestone. So let's get a couple more pieces. I could have sworn there's like a weapon or something we needed this stuff for, one of the advancements. Nope, never mind. There's no advancement or weapon we can make with that, but we do have the giant sword. I also want to see, can we cut down this? This is also very slow. Do we just use the pickaxe for that as well? It looks like it. It's going a lot quicker than the other thing was. And we got a giant log. We can then take that, and can we split that into logs itself? No. Okay, so that's just pretty much just a normal tree thing. Well, I need to go find whatever area we just unlocked, because that is an area that we can't go to just yet. I'm pretty sure. Just jump down and see. We should start taking damage in here. Although, yeah, we are indeed taking damage. Okay, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't because of the thorns that we're standing on. So I went ahead and looked it up, and all we got to do is dig down in this biome. We're looking for a cave system. Inside of that cave system, there should be trolls in it. So hopefully we stumbled across one right now. Speaking of which, we immediately found one. They're guarding a giant block of obsidian, and there's also vanilla mobs in here. I wasn't expecting that, so let me get my throw-in star ready, because these guys are not going to be ready for that. And two-shot you. Nope, didn't two-shot you. Three-shot you. There you go. We got a troll right over there. I want to try and light this up so you guys can actually see what's happening. And it's not just me running around like a dum-dum. And where did that obsidian go? It's right there. Okay. So there's the trolls. Hello, buddies. I don't know if we have to kill them to drop that cinder torch. That was cool. But yeah, I don't know if we need to kill them to drop that torch that we're looking for, or the little lamp thingy, or if we have to mine into... Oh, hello. Mine into the obsidian block right there. But we do have the giant pickaxe, so that should hopefully go through that a little bit quicker than our tinker tool right now. It kind of looks like we have a little obsidian block over there as well, so that's cool. Where did I put that pickaxe? There we go. Let me see if we're even able to mine into this thing. We are indeed. Okay. So hopefully we have a box or something in here. That would be really nice. And we do indeed have a chest that's on top of some cobblestone. There's no TNT that I can see, so please don't be trapped. We got magic beans. Cool. We got this stuff, which I don't know what that's used for. And then in the other box, we got the lamp. That's great. Okay. I'm going to take that. Do we need anything else from the Twilight? That is everything, I believe, right? For the apple. So we could carry on and finish off all the advancements for the Twilight. We're very close to being done with that. But right now, the goal is to get that apple. So we're going to leave. We need to go to the Betweenlands now. And we need to go find that ring, and that is it. We have the map up and running. Alrighty, well, I made a bit of a mistake with the audio capture, but we're here in the Betweenlands. We are looking for two specific buildings. So we're looking for either a Crag Rock Tower or a White Fortress. So right in front of us is one of the White Fortresses. So hopefully inside of there, we get incredibly lucky and find the ring. I have looked it up, and it's apparently not a very common thing. So we could be having to look for multiples of these buildings. This one took me about 45 minutes to find. I went all the way over here, didn't find anything, started backtracking, trying to not have the map explored in one direction. I did find another boss area, I think. I'm not exactly sure. It's called a sludge something or other. So I marked it. We also found another one of these spirit trees in that direction as well. But anyways, we're going to jump in there and hopefully... Right, we get really, really lucky, and there's a ring. That would be incredible for us, but again, it's not a super common thing, so I don't really think it's going to work that way. And I kind of want to work our way down from the top. These guys right here also have a very, very small chance of dropping it as well, although I'm not sure if that is in this mod pack. So it could be something that is implemented later, but not currently, so I'm not exactly sure. Well, all the spawners on this level are broken, so let's start looting the chest. We got a marshmallow, we've got a black gem. That's cool. I don't remember seeing any of those in the JEI thing over here, so that's kind of neat. And I don't think it has a chance of coming out of these jar thingies that I can break. So I think it's only possible in a chest, but we'll see. Oh, we got a little stone we can chuck at people. That's kind of cool. All right, we got another one of those guys. We got some more gems or jars over here. Okay. Ow. Can we jump over that? Cool. And let's see. We got some more jars, some more of the oh, that's not a chest. Never mind. I thought that was. So there should be more chests in here. I'm actually going to jump up to the top here and see if we can... Oh, nope. That's a bad idea. Okay, never mind. Oh, there's a chest right there. Cool. Give me that. We got another one of these guys. Get away from me. And... oh, dang it. Okay, there's not in there. We do have a swift pick. That's an advancement. I don't know what exactly that does compared to other stuff. but that's kind of neat. I was thinking maybe this pick allowed us to go in this room, but it doesn't look like that's the case. It also doesn't look like there's anything in there to loot. So let's actually start going down the tower. Inside the little crevices right there are some jars, but again, I don't think they come, or there's a chance for it to spawn out of a jar. We got another chest here that has nothing that we want. All right. The floor here is also fallen out from below us, so that's kind of cool. This chest, we got another Swifty pick. That's cool. This thing also broke the spawner instantly. I don't know if that was just lucky or if that's what this thing does, but we got another chest. And what are the chances of that? That is... wow. Okay, we don't need to do anything else, I guess. That is our journey map done. I really didn't expect getting it on this run. This is our first building we found. And that is incredibly lucky. Okay, well then, we are going to leave the Between Lands. We're going to go craft this thing up. Or actually, no, we need to go craft this thing now, which is just some more star metal. So I need to go find more of the deposits. Or actually, no, we now have access to iron ore. I'm going to go back into the Twilight. If we go to one of the mine hills, we do have vanilla gems in there, or vanilla ores. So I'm going to actually go clear a couple of those, gather up some of the iron or vanilla stuff, and then make it into star metal so that we can get the star metal dust that we need. But I have to... let's see, I'm going that away if I shoot myself off backwards off the tower here. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to get back out of here, go mine up some of the iron so that I'm able to craft up that table, and then we should have journey maps today. I really wasn't expecting... oh, we have even more loot. Okay, yeah, I really wasn't expecting to have that from this tower. Well, I collected a bit of the iron ore to transmute it, but I'm actually not able to do that. We need these guys over here, the collector crystals. Those provide us more star power alongside the lenses to then transmute it. I should have read the book a little bit more. It tells you that in the book. I just kind of skimmed over it and I didn't read that part. So I wasn't actually able to get a bunch of star metal put together, but I was able to find several deposits in the Twilight of the rock crystal stuff. So I was able to break the clusters on top and got some more of the stardust. Right now, for this table, all we need is 8 of them. I'm pretty sure, unless I did my math wrong, in which case I'm going to have to go get more, but we have 2 extra ones in that chest there. So let's craft up a bit of these guys. Oh, that's going to give us 16. We don't need 16. Okay, so I have a lot of the stuff left over then, because I only need 8 of the stuff here to turn into the little cube thingies here. And then I also need to get some of the black iron slate stuff, which we need to grind down some of the black quartz. But I am going to try and do this one here. This is an option through the Astral Sorcery that gives us a chance of doubling our ore 85%. I don't know if that means it's going to be great or bad, but we're going to try and give it a go, because if there's a chance to double our stuff here, that would be really nice. I did go back into the Beneath and collected a bit more of this stuff, so hopefully that's good. But let's just go ahead and plop it down right there. We got 29 of these guys. And it's not doing anything. Do I have to click on it? I do have to click on it. Okay. So that looks like we only got 1. And we did indeed. Okay. I'm going to grind these things down. We only need 8 of them, so it's not going to take too long. I was kind of hoping that we could potentially just double some of these guys. Then that would have been really good. I slightly miscounted. We actually needed 10 of the quartz stuff. So there's our 8 plates. We need to then turn 1 set of those into this bigger plate. And then all we got to do is this. That turns it into the basic crafting table. And with that, if we come over here, I have everything in the chest and ready to go. So we take all of this and we craft the iron apple. So let's get that rolling and let's get it in and let's unlock it. There we go. That is awesome. What is the prestige points there? I don't think I've seen that before, but there we go. We've got the better map in the pack here. I'm sick and tired of the atlas. I think it's so annoying. But I think I'm going to rearrange that if I can. We normally have the ability to mess with the shape and size. I'm going to throw it to the left side like I normally have it. Oh, look at that. It at least brought over all of our marks from the atlas. That is awesome. It's a mess, but that's awesome that I don't need to go back through and mark all of that stuff again. So let me actually mess around with these settings. and see if I can get it to be a little bit less big there and maybe a circle like normal. Alrighty, well there we go. This is much better now. We have all of our information on the top left of our screen, which is great. We also don't have those 2 items clogging up our inventory anymore, so that is really nice. But anyways, that is where we're going to be wrapping up today's episode, so I hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching!